What percenters? Welcome back to 1424 basketball training with a goal stick. 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In today's Teach and Tape, Hawks, Nuggets. I think Jokic is back. Let's see, man. What's going on? Basketball season starts in a couple days for us. Ooh, bogey. Hawks. They overachieved last year, so first time seeing them this year. Let's see what's up. I like Collins. Trae Young's pretty nice. I like Bogdanovic. Hopefully he got a little bit more athletic. Who's that? Capella. Jokic. He is back. Will Barton on a tear. Got him, coach. Oh, come on. Give me a dunk. If you guys remember Yao Ming a few years back when he first got in the league, everybody tried to punk him. And not until he kind of exerted his dominance, how big and strong he was. Like right here, I wish, Jesus Christ, I wish that was a dunk or even around him. Great herky-jerky, kind of when I talk about change of speed, change of levels, change of direction here, slows down, bumps out, Jokic comes up, hesitates again, Jokic commits, gets too close, now he closes the space, gets around him, gets positioned, gets wide, so he's going to take a bump here, flips it up with the right hand. Behind the back. Good pass. So right here, I mean, the way I play, I'm a playmaker first, scorer second. Okay, so when I get mad, I just start shooting everything. But right here, I would have done a behind the back pass. That would have been right on time for a three-pointer. Okay, everybody's concerned about what's going on back here. They forget about Aaron Gordon. Jokic is a playmaker. So he's always looking for the easy play, the smart play. Young guys, you got to work on that slow little floater once you get a good handle. Windmill. You see him look back. It's like, should I give this to you or are you going to do a better dunk than me? Come on, Will the Thrill. Didn't they call him Will the Thrill for a while? Aaron Gordon. Bogey. Chase that down, Jokic. Okay, so this seems to be a very common move amongst, I don't know, Europeans, Serbians. This move is very difficult. I've seen Luka, I've seen Bogey, I've seen quite a few guys start to do this. You come across, okay, so when I always talk about like those angles and those spirals coming across like this, be able to make that move, be able to make a move coming across, finish with the left side. Okay, when you kind of jab and you get into this spot, you saw Bogey kind of do a step back here to fill into that nail. But when they get in front here and they extend, they jump off of it, they push with the left because it's easier to push with the left to get in going back in this way. You get that right foot out in front, and then you got to be able to jump off of your right foot and either finish with your right hand with a little scoop or back to your left hand. It's not an easy jump at all mechanically. So that left push into this contact to get that right foot and then jump and then flip it up. I got to practice that so I can begin to actually teach that. That's a very difficult jump for me. Luka will do that. Bones. Oh, he don't got no bounce. Where's his bounce? 6 steps to fly. Go watch that video. You can see the 6 steps here. Okay, does he do all of it? He doesn't really throw that leg up too easy because he had to get a look. He didn't have enough speed here. 6 steps to fly. If you're looking to jump off of one leg, I highly recommend you watch that. If you like that first video, go watch the I don't know, 10 plus other videos I made with exercises for you. Same type of play he did yesterday or the other day. Pick and roll, shot fake, get the guy, set up your screen, take your time, set him up. Here comes a roll, snake, get him on your hip, push him away. Now attack the big, commit like you're going to shoot. He's taller, more athletic, and more aggressive than Campasso. So Campasso, I liked his energy last year. I like his passing, but like I said in the comments before, he's going to need a new job. The Joker with another pass. Punk him. So I love it a lot more when Jokic is in the post and when Aaron Gordon is flying to the rim or crashing to the rim. I don't want him shooting those threes or those turnaround mid-range floating double pump things. So Gordon's been he's pretty good usually reading Jokic's double teams. Jeff Green is still getting up. Dunk it, boy. So right here is when you get on that Vertimax, when you put the rubber bands. I just made a video, or I just did a workout today. Still sweaty. If you guys don't know what a Vertimax is, it's that little board that you step on. It's like a little board right here, and then it has little ropes, right? And then you get big old Jokic in there, and you put the little harness on, and then you just jump up and down. You put it underneath the rim, and then you jump like a gazillion times to develop your bounce, because these little resistance bands pull you down. If you don't have a Vertimax, which is, I don't know, $3,000 to $5,000 nowadays, get plyo bands, and you can replicate it by doing this exact same thing. Have 2 players, right? A teammate stand on here. Oh my God, this drawing's getting ridiculous. You get one teammate like Trae Young standing on a band. You get another teammate here standing on a band, and then you get the guy in the middle working out. I'm doing this with 5th, 6th graders with really light bands, just to overstimulate the eccentric or the landing, so they get used to landing with much more speed and force. And if you can control your landings, naturally that spring will, or the rubber band will pop you back up, and you develop a quicker jump, a stronger jump. Yeah, anyways. Like this, Jesus, this is so painful. It's painfully slow. It's painfully mechanically left, right, stop. Because I know he doesn't have enough strength in his hip yet. Like he can't control that for, that extra millisecond or so. But it should get better as he keeps working out. Should. Can John Collins shoot a 3-pointer yet? That would be the next step of his evolution, kind of like Miles Bridges. Collins is a little bit taller, a little bit longer. I think Serbians and Europeans in general, they're just so much more patient, especially in the post. I think it's from like a lot of experience, or I don't know what they're teaching over there. I know I follow a few coaches, but I think they just play more with better coaching, like the patience. Take your time, work your way in, pivot back. I think in the US, everything is predicated around going faster. Gotta have both. Gotta know when to go fast and when to slow it down. Simple set. The evolution of Aaron Gordon, like this position that he's standing, he's not a threat. He needs to be down, down and a little bit wider, or at least into these hips without his energy going this way. Okay, this action, he should be able to fake this and just, roll right to the cup, right off of Bogdanovich, give him a little elbow, and he should be able to get a dunk. If he's not able to get that dunk, he should at the very least be able to draw him and then just give this a simple kick to Jokic for a three. You got to remain a threat, especially if you're taller and stronger and bigger and faster than the guy you're guarding. The play still works, okay, because it's a dribble handoff. Let me back it up. Okay, so here's a post entry. Catch it low, like you're actually able to do something. Okay, so here's the screen. Here comes the handoff. Okay, you get this guy dragging. Okay, so normally you could Jokic would just pivot and then lob it here or then pass it there. He just he just hands it off. This guy comes in. Normally you're not the help side defender. Normally help side defender doesn't help on this corner three. That should be Trae Young's help. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? My bad. There's that quick spin. You feel that elbow on you. Just get around, 2 quick dribbles, get the double. Is that Gallinari? Gallinari wants no part of that. Like this is where you could see Jokic is gotten lighter or faster. When he gets the rebounds, he actually is kind of faster. And then can I get like a pull up or something, a tap the backboard, swing your legs up like Shaq? Come on, Joker. A pound on the chest or something. Good strength, Gallinari. That was a terrible play. I don't know how that happened. Holding the ball. You get a screen and roll. And he chooses the side that's more likely to get doubled. He's trying to get himself trapped here. Somehow he spins and breaks through this. Great handle. I mean, that's kind of wild. Great roll for John Collins to bail him out. Doc Rivers. Every game I see Bones, I like him more and more. Comes off, hangs, right? Closes off, pounds it, reads him, nothing there. Floats that ball in his hand. Right, left, right. So y'all tell me that's a travel. Look, one dribble, step, 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 step. I hate people that just don't get it. So there's this okay, so Bones obviously doesn't really hit the weight room that tough, right? He's still young, just came out of college. I doubt he played more than 2 years in college because his frame is so thin. But guys that are naturally intuitive with their movements and they're strong and they're light, not strong like lifting weight strong, like strong basketball strong. They find these positions a little bit easier because they just dance. They've played a lot like this. Like you don't need a ton of strength to do that. Like you don't need weight room strength. Like these guys who are a little bit more built, they've been in the weight room. Depending on your strength and conditioning coach, your mechanics will change. And if you get a heavily influenced Olympic lifting coach that does a lot of power cleans like football players and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm hopefully this helps you guys. They're always in this wide stance like this, like sumo squats, sumo deadlifts. And you'll see this pattern kind of develop over time with basketball players because they're in the weight room doing stuff like this. So their feet will naturally be wide and they'll kind of walk like this, kind of like Herder here. But it's not how you play basketball. You play basketball in a split all the time. You're always bouncing around from one foot to the next. And you're rarely ever on 2 feet at the same time in that wide stance. I didn't want to go on too big of a tangent, but get the fuck out of here. So Cam Reddish, super athletic, timed it. Did he put his hand on his head? Oh, I love it. I love it if he did this. I love it if he did this. Did he? Oh, if he did that, I love him even more, man. He got smacked, got it back, had the poise to talk some smack, put his hand on the back of his head like Karl Malone way back in the day. Bones! Uh-oh. He's going to nail this deep three. Yep. Bones! They got a steal, man. Trae Young, I've barely seen him in this whole clip. And they got Aaron Gordon on Trae Young. Aaron Gordon's got no chance when Trae Young's going full speed, but if they're playing slow and more or less in the half court, I'm sure he's playing him more physical and using his length and stuff. But if you get Trae Young moving up and down, that's going to be tougher for Aaron Gordon, like right here. But he probably did a good job if I haven't seen any Trae Young stuff. Hells no. That's a big boy move, man. That's a big boy move. Bangs, steps through right foot or left foot. Double stagger, split for Trae Young. Looks like he hasn't got much of that all game. Okay, so this is a horn set, double stagger. Boom, boom. They're too wide. They're probably just lazy. Game's over. But it looks like Trae Young hasn't gotten much of that. They're like walking through. It's like Jokic just padding the stats. Oh my God. So when I talk about, I guess, weightlifting and stuff like that, look at this. See this position? This is that split that I talk about, that hinge. Okay. here, back foot, heel up. I mean, toe up, heel up in the back, front foot, ball of feet. You're typically going to be in this. He's in a banana. Okay, if you were attacking a little bit more, he would be more hinged, and this foot would be bent like this. Okay, so if your weight training is kind of teaching you to be on 2 feet all the time with a wide base, you're going to develop kind of those patterns because you're going to get so used to it. But if in your training and stuff like that, weight training, you're in these splits and these drops and stuff like that, you're going to benefit so much more. It's going to translate so much more. So just saying, man, how you train, what will be how you play, how you practice is how you play. Jokic, 59 triple doubles. Is that what they just said? Hola, Bogi. Zdravo, 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 bracho. Oh, what was that? What was that little thing there? Come on. All right, I don't know what it is. Oh, all right. What did we learn today? I learned that Jokic is back. He's just padding the stats. I wish he'd get on the burbacks a little bit more. But other than that, he looks pretty fast. Looks like he didn't even lose a beat. Bones Highland. Sorry, Compasso. Find a new job. I like you more and more, bro. Get him more minutes and then sign him up to a contract because it looks like you got a good young potential all-star in Denver. All right, guys, until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.